and in this video we will be seeing Scientifica of grade 7 lesson number 2 heat. So in the last video we saw about heat, temperature, difference between both of them. In this video we will be seeing modes of heat transfer. There are three types, that is conduction, convection, radiation. Conduction is a process of heat transfer that occurs from an object at a higher temperature to an object at a lower temperature when they are in direct contact. Okay, morning when you're going to school, mom will make breakfast, hot breakfast. For example, she made upma. It's very hot. She kept a spoon in it and kept a table and said, "You eat and go to school." So after a while, if you touch the spoon, it will be hot. Why? Because the heat from the higher level is not going to upper atmosphere. The spoon is connected, so the heat from the upma is transferring into the spoon. So that is known as conduction. Okay, so I'm gonna also tell how does conduction occur. We know that all matter is made up of particles. The higher the temperature of a material, the faster its particles move or vibrate. Let us understand this. What happens? So, okay, take a candle, hold a spoon over it. We can't see, but the particles inside are going to be vibrating like this. So here there is a higher focus of heat. So this is the experiment we are talking about. Here this is the candle and the spoon. There is a higher focus of heat. So it's vibrating intensely. But here no heat is getting transferred. So that's why you see high, low, high, low. So this happens due to conduction. This is how conduction occurs. In conduction, we learn about conductors and insulators. Okay, so conductors are nothing but objects which can let heat pass, like electric items like copper, aluminum. Insulators are something that don't catch heat, so like plastic and wood. So we use conductors to iron. Cooking utensils are made up of metals, and insulators are the clothes we wear, and the cooker handles are not made up of steel. If they're made up of steel and we touch them directly, our hands, that's all. So that's why they have rubber handles. So that is conductors insulation. Convection happens. Okay. Now, as particles of liquid or gas are free to move and circulate, they carry energy from one place to another. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Here now see, there's a water kettle. Here we can say that the higher focus of the water is happening over where? Here. Because this is where the flame is starting. So the top is like the colder part. So the water from here, which is hot, is going up, converting the hot water, that top cold water also to hot water, and converting this is happening. In a room, in a house also we keep a heater. Why? We so that the cold air in the room is converted into the heater and it's becoming hot. So we can see them in the, that exhaust hoods in the kitchen. Whenever mom is making puris or any fries for us, she's on the exhaust hood. Why? Because the smoke produced from the oil and the heat is circulated out and the cold air is coming in freely. Okay, next one, okay, oh my god, I forgot something, sorry. Convection, sea breeze and land breeze. How many of you remember this? In 6th grade, we used to learn about it so much. This entire lesson about sea breeze and land breeze. So sea breeze is nothing but the land heats up faster than the sea. The air from the land is going to the sea. The hot air is going to the sea and coming up. In beaches and all, if you go there, you'll feel the cold air. Why? Because the hot air from here is being converted into the colder air. Okay, so that is what happens. So however we see both of them, we get cold air. From the sea, we are getting the cold air. Remember, in in sea breeze, we are getting the cold air from the sea. In land breeze, the water at night, happens at night, okay? The land breeze the sea heats up faster than the land. So the land's hot air will go into the sea, convert into a colder air and make that cooling effect we see at nights when we go to beach. So that's sea breeze and land breeze. There's the radiation. Radiation, the transfer of heat that can occur even without a medium. So radiation's best example is the solar rays from our earth. So the solar rays from our earth, like earth, solar, the rays are falling, no medium is there, but if it's sunny outside, we'll feel so hot. So that is because of that directly the sun is giving us the heat, so it is known as radiation. And okay, radiation is a transfer of heat that can occur even without a medium such as solid, liquid, gas. So in convection only liquid and gas, in conduction only solid, but in radiation all types of matters are available to do. Now we see applications of radiation. We generally wear light colored clothes in summer and dark colored clothes in winter because dark colors absorb the heat, whereas light colors reflects all the heat. If you see in cooking utensils, they'll be mostly black, like a pan or something. Why? So that it can heat up faster. And electric heaters are polished metals reflectors behind the heating element. So the heaters have a silver reflective coating behind the heating rod, so it prevents the heater to come faster. And that's all for today. See us next video. It's end of the lesson. The lesson is over. See us next video. Bye all.